Stick around because we're going to be talking about why props are important when you're shooting a movie. Welcome to Rock Films, where we believe in sharing the magic one clip at a time. In this video, we're going to be talking about movie props. I usually make my own props if they're not available, and the reason is, well, actually there's three main reasons why you should be using props. So the first and main reason that I believe personally that props are very important for your actors is it'll help them get into character easier. It'll make the scene feel more natural for them, and they can play off the props, and it'll make your movie that much more better. And the second reason is, when the viewer's watching your film, the prop will make it feel more natural to them as something that's just part of the environment. For instance, we just finished filming The Gift. I had to actually make two props, right? I made this little box. I printed out some labels and stuff to make it look kind of cool. And I wanted to make it look like what it was. It's kind of a comedy / serious film because it has a lot of humor in it, but at the same time, it also has some seriousness, right? Because Emma had lost her parents in a car crash, but at the same time, he came back as a funny mailman, the dad, and he wanted to just make sure that, let her know that everything was okay. So basically, I delivered this package here, right, to Emma, and I had to create this. I actually took the package from a Dollar Shave Club, right? And I just made some labels in a program and printed them out, put them on here, and it's called Pearly Gates, right? So I thought that was kind of humorous and I made sure these labels were visible during the film. And I also created the picture that was inside here as well. This was actually a picture of them on vacation. I just added some heavenly backgrounds, with the angels and looks like inside of Heaven's Gates and whatnot. So really, really cool. And of course, the Pearly Gates sticker logo here. So, everything you can do for production value to make your short film, even if it's a low budget film like what we did here, it didn't cost $1 to produce. Well, actually it did. I had to buy a mailman costume. That was 20 bucks or so or something like that. But that was about it. That was the only money that was actually spent to make this short film. So it just goes to show you that even if you're on a budget, guys, if you have a cool idea, create stuff. Create the props if you can't afford to buy any, and just go with the flow. It's going to come out really good if your idea is good and you know some basic camera movements. I mean, we didn't do anything fancy on this movie. So you can see you can make a short film even on a low budget, guys. The most expensive shot was the drone, and I own the drone, but it's a $1,500 drone. But you don't really necessarily need that. I could have cut that part out. I could have basically just used the ladder, got way on top of the ladder and just pulled the camera up to make it look like the camera's going up. There's many different things you can do if you really don't have, the money to spend on like a drone shot. But I don't feel that shot was necessary, but it did add to the production value. But again, all you need to do is create your own props. If you have a good story and you want to tell something, just get out there and do it, guys. The whole thing was filmed on a Canon 80D. Using the regular lens 18 to 55 millimeter. I didn't want to go fancy with different things and whatnot. The only thing that I wanted to do different was on the second day of shooting, on the beginning, it's a little rough. On the beginning intro, when he pans away from Emma and then goes to the window, that little pan is a little bit bumpy because I was going up the steps and I didn't use a stabilizer. I didn't want to, actually did stabilize that shot in Premiere Pro, but I didn't like the end results because it kind of glitchy. It didn't really look right. So I just left it as is. But I wanted to reshoot that shot, but I just forgot on the second day of shooting. And that was the first thing that I wanted to do. But I left my notes and everything inside the house and just thought, okay, I know what I need to do. But it just goes to show you guys, make sure that you take notes, have a check-off list. That way you don't forget anything when you're filming your short movies, okay? And the third and final reason that I believe personally that props are important is that they're going to bring the production value up by giving realism to the scenes. So I hope you can see that props are very, very important whenever you're doing a short movie, and that they will add value to your production. So I did a lot of behind the scenes for the short film The Gift. So if you're interested in seeing how we did some of those shots, such as going through the glass on the intro and stuff like that, then check out the next video that I'm going to be putting up, as that's going to be the behind the scenes of The Gift. So if you're brand new to the channel, consider subscribing, go ahead and smash that like button, and remember to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos just like this one. I'm Ronnie Rock Smith with Rock Films, and here we believe in sharing the magic one clip at a time.